Welcome to Dashcam Diary of a Disabled Driving Edition. I don't have any title off the top of my head. I always just, whatever comes to mind, so that's what came to mind right now. So, it's been a rather long day. It's almost 5 p.m. I'm pretty much off work now for the most part with all my businesses and stuff. Just wrapping up the day, hanging out with my friend as well. She helped save me while I had my tires, attempt to get my tire fixed. However, it was, since I had to drive on it a little ways, thank goodness I didn't damage the rim, and I knew that right off the bat, but I wanted to make sure. But unfortunately, due to me driving on my flat, I had to, it couldn't be repaired. It could not be repaired. So, after everything's said and done, it was $386 out the window. But I did save 10% off by purchasing a little bit more to make my balance. I was $1 short. One flippin' dollar short from being able to get 10% off for a veteran discount. And I was at $398 instead of $399. So I had to find, I'm like, what else do you sell? What else can I get besides more tires? Just so I can get that discount. So I ended up putting extra protection, replacement protection on it for both tires. Originally I was only going to do it for one tire. And then I'm like, well, fine. If I can try and get it up to $399, and I was $1 short. I'm like, so then I was like, do I get the protection or not? I've never had a flat, but I don't want to ever have to deal with buying two tires ever again, because I can't just buy one. I could buy one, but it's really going to mess up my alignment in my vehicle. So, of course, I had to upsell me an extra one. So now I have not only an extra all-terrain tire that's in really great shape, and then I got the other one that was damaged, tossed out, had to pay for the disposal fee. And then now with my spare tire, which has only been used once, according to the dude, since the year is so old because it's an original tire to my Toyota FJ from 2008, he said it's basically as good as just decoration now. Nobody will service that tire because it's so old. Woosah. Woosah. Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. So, in order to save any money, I'm going to make it worth my while. I'm going to make sure I'm going to have the protection on my tires just in case. I never buy extra protection, ever. Luckily, I haven't paid my bills for the month, all my credit card payments, which now I'm going to have to make the minimum because I had to buy two tires. I could have gotten away without getting the extra protection, and I could have ended up saving $20-something. But I get basically a windshield wiper for $6, buys 15, and I got all the protection I think I'll need for tires. And let's hope that. And these two new tires aren't exactly the same as my other two. I think my other two are way better. However, the quickest time I had for comparison shopping to buy tires, I really didn't want to waste a whole bunch of time, and I like to really do research, but I couldn't get any of the research in because of timing, and I just really I had it. So without all the extra protection, without whatever disposal fees, labor, whatever the cost, it's pretty negligible. I ended up just walking away with $386, which is nice. I could have, like I said, paid $362 and just not had protection on the tires and not an extra windshield wiper. The one I really wanted to replace was my back one, in the very back. Here, let me turn it on. Oh, you can't even see it. Oh, there he goes. You can kind of see it go by briefly. Yeah. That's original to my vehicle since I bought it. I have not replaced that one because I cannot find it in stock anywhere. And basically, it's so small. I mean, even though they did carry one that was really, really close in size, it didn't have the little extra part. So I have to honestly order this stupid windshield wiper on the back from Toyota, because it has an extra little part where it like sits on the vehicle or on the back window, so it rests in place flush instead of bending at all, with a little bit of curvature on the back window that I have. Not much. It's just my back door is an actual door that swings out instead of up like the trunk, which I really do like about the FJ. Oh my gosh, am I gonna be nice and let these cars in? Better hurry the F up. Hurry up, go, go, go. There's a lot of traffic. Go, 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 or you're gonna miss out. All right, well, 2 of you get to go. Sorry, not a third. I feel like I did my duty for the day. Now the light's red, but the traffic is so backed up anyways. It's whatever. It's not like I'm gonna really move that far if I let one more car in. I'm gonna be stuck at the light anyways. Whatever's. And then one of them already got out of the way. That just turned in front of me. Nice. So really, I only got one out of the 3 cars in front of me now that I let 2 of the 3 out. Anyways, it's been just a long day. The tire thing was ridiculous. I think I'm going to title this Tire Edition because I'm talking mostly about tires for the first 5-6 minutes of my freaking video, Dashcam Diary. So yeah, it's been a day. I am definitely feeling it. At least I got to eat a little bit while my friend drove me around and chauffeured me around for a few hours today. My appointment was at 1:30 for my vehicle. We drove around, did a little bit of shopping, then had to go back to the tire place, pick out the tires, pay for them, and then had to go do some other stuff, and then go pick it up. I got a voicemail when we were shopping at Fred Meyer. It's done. I'm like, alrighty. So, we were originally going to go downtown to the art center place where we have art therapy Thursdays and the painting and ceramics, me and my friend, but we try to just, our weeks are so busy with appointments and stuff, and she lives up in Portland and I live like an hour 15 minutes away. At least I get to see my friend once a week, and we do keep in contact throughout the week off and on. It's just been a great friendship. She's been great support for me. I pay her gas to run me around, like, hey, this is why I really do need a caretaker, because for things like this, like, it's, you know, and my parents aren't going to be around forever. I need help regularly with everything. And I don't know when I'm going to need help, and it's very unpredictable, my medical conditions. I just never know how every day is going to be. So thank goodness my assessment's for next week for my caretaker hours, to see if I'm eligible for hours and what kind of tasks I'm going to need them to do. Some of it appointment driving around, because I have appointments every flipping week. Thank goodness, because I still have 2 years worth of medical stuff to catch up on. I'm slowly getting things knocked out one by one. The exams and tests that are ran at certain ages for people, I've been primarily taking care of that. But for my specialists, that's a whole nother story. It's just taking forever to get all of those appointments made, and still trying to get my insurance figured out. It's been a pain in the butt. I had to deal with some more paperwork this morning. Since it's 2024, it's the first time I've seen my primary in the new year. I haven't seen him since before Christmas until today, and I had to give him an update of everything that happened. I had that ear issue, I had my falling issue, I had even more blood coming out of using the restroom, and I don't know, it went good. It was a good appointment. Like usual, I just didn't get as much time because, for one, I was late to my appointment. 2, the check-in was ridiculously long, and then I also had to wait forever for my blood labs, which my results should be coming back pretty soon if they haven't already. I've been so busy today, out and about, doing this and that. I just haven't had a chance to really look at my phone since I updated with my last video, which took forever to upload out here without Wi-Fi. But I'm so thankful the day's almost done. We're only making one last stop on my way home, which I wish I could make one for myself, but this was unexpected. I had to call my friend that is helping my other friend out that I hang out with regularly. He lives like halfway between Salem and where I live, and a complete opposite direction from where my friend is staying in motels up in Portland, because her kids are still technically homeless. They have a home, it's just uninhabitable for them. It's got toxic mold, and they're DV survivors. But now they are also toxic mold survivors with tons of medical issues and injuries since the restoration started taking place down their uninhabitable, toxic infested house that had toxic mold in their water that they bathed in regularly, and that almost all the residents, even the person that lived in that house before her, died of cancer, and everybody else is super extremely sick that lives in her neighborhood, and the toxic mold is in that water. What can you do? She's trying her best just to survive right now. It's extenuating circumstances. I feel bad for her, but I know what it's like to be in that homelessness, helplessness kind of feeling, and all the trauma she's been experiencing, having to get into a car wreck, getting kicked out of her home for the restoration that wasn't even done properly, and they've been living in motels since August, all through the holidays. It's ridiculous, but that's a whole other story. Anyways, we are on my way to my other friend's house because he has so much storage space. He's been trying to get me to store all my stuff at his house because it'd be a lot cheaper charging me what he would charge me versus what a regular storage unit, which I now have to provide renter's insurance for. I still have not gotten on top of that. I'm probably going to get some kind of nasty letter here pretty soon, or just be locked out of my storage unit if I'm not already, because I don't have my renter's insurance proof to them yet. And I just don't deal with my insurance companies very often, especially my car insurance company, if I don't have to. I have dealt with them a lot in the past because of all those car accidents. I try not to contact my insurance company for anything. Nothing. I don't want to talk to insurance. I don't want to talk to them at all. It's not fun. I hate adulting. Adulting sucks. But it is necessary. Problems of having ADHD and just really trying to force myself to adult. I really don't want to. But at least I have some support now, and I have people helping cheer me on, and I think it's a fabulous life. It's a fabulous life, despite all the things that go wrong and how my finances have been hit hard lately with sickness, and I still have to order all of my prescriptions and all of my vitamins I'm out of right now, my supplements. I am already broke. I don't even know how I'm going to pay all my bills right now. Just minimum payments. I'm really upset about that. I really want to make more progress than I'm making. However, I can't help the situations that have popped up right now. Whoa, hello. My phone is popping down. So, I'm going to get off here. This is already a bit of a long video, and it's getting dark, so can't really see me much anyways. This highway doesn't have as much lighting, and we are almost to our location anyways, so I just gave you a tire update and a little bit of side info about my friend's situation that I hang out with regularly each week for self-care. Self-care for myself, it's self-care for her, but it's also exhausting. It's exhausting to be outside of my bed. I'm already feeling it. I'm already feeling the exhaustion. Hello, hand. Hello, hand. So yeah, already feeling the exhaustion. I'm so ready to be done with today. Thank goodness we're almost there. I am 9 miles from my house right now, and only like 2 miles left until my friend's house to help my friend unload just the couple of decorations my mom was getting rid of. I helped my mom out by getting rid of her stuff for her, and my friend is having to start fresh because she had to throw away everything that was contaminated in that mold spore catastrophe. That's all I like to call it. You know, it's a catastrophe. It's heartbreaking, and it sucks because she's already on all the wait lists. But what I can do is I can be a friend, and I can help support her and help use our creativity and have some kind of normalcy, some kind of regular normal friendship activity that we can do together. It's hard to meet up, especially when we have all these sicknesses and we've had to cancel the holidays and stuff, and business hours. And, at least when 5 o'clock hits each day, I am basically done, and I can just not worry about anything because businesses are closed. So that's when I try and turn my mind off of business and doing everything. I may, as things pop up, I'll write them down in my little handy dandy notebook so I don't forget. And I will take care of things during business hours. And the rest of the evening is mine to have. I'm super stoked. So, this is where I pulled over from my flat tire. This is where the stranger helped me. Anyways, gotta go. Peace out. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Have compassion and empathy towards others because you never know what somebody's going through. Just keep at it. One day at a time. You got this. If I can live through this stuff and make it out the other side, you can too. Just remember, be kind to yourself. Have a good night, guys.